Hello guys, welcome to another episode of ReactJS practical tutorial, and I'm Masood. I want to teach you how to use a ReactJS library in order to make awesome user interfaces with this library. Okay, as you probably know, we have designed this layout using CSS Grid, and in the previous episodes we talked about the basic concepts of ReactJS library. And if you're new to this channel, I made 5 videos about CSS Grid, and practically we designed this layout using CSS Grid, and after that I started ReactJS tutorial, and I highly recommend you to first watch the first episode of this, because these two episodes are the main concept of ReactJS and this video. Before we start, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe in order to receive notifications whenever a new episode is out there. Okay, it's the raw HTML file of this page, and I want to first of all convert the header section into my React.js application. So let me organize my folders here. It's really important for the project. So I want to have a folder containers, and we will have a new file in containers for each SRC, for each page of our application. We will have a new container. For example, it's the home page of YouTube. We will have a container here, home page. And for example, I want to use several components inside the home page, that these components are repetitive components, so I should make them inside components folder. Let me remove the hello world.js, I don't need it. Yeah, and for example, the header section can be a new component for us, header. Or maybe it's better to put them inside another folder and then put it inside it. Yeah. And also do the same for container page. I like this structure because it lets me to have my logic, my business logic inside the containers, and my components will be just no brain components. I mean that they just include lots of UI elements, but the relation between them is gonna happen inside the my container files. Okay, let's write our first component. One page extends component. Yeah, and also the component class here, and I need a render. And for example, let me see this file. Here inside the body I have a wrapper class, so I can put it here. Yeah, and the same for our header. and my header is this section. What's the problem? Yeah, let me check. Yeah, in React.js we need to close our tags, and it's necessary, so I need to change all images and close them. Let me check. Do we have another image? No. So yeah, and let's see how things are going inside the hello world.js. Oh, I forgot to remove this from our app.js file, and for example I want to call containers homepage and homepage, but I also need to export my component. Here, in order to see the component, I need to export it. So I need to write export default, and yeah, React must be installed when using JSX. Yeah, we ported React. What's the problem here? Oh my god, I have forgotten to write it. Yeah, as you can see, we don't have anything here, and our component is working properly. Let's call the header. First of all, I need to export it. Export default, and then inside the home page, I can use my header. Yeah. And you can see that it automatically imported for us. Okay, what's the problem again? React, yeah, the same issue. I need to change it. Yeah, and what's the another problem? Yeah, here we need to put our SVG files inside another folder and make it cleaner, and then go for the style issue that I will talk about it later. Okay, inside the src folder, it's better to have for example, an assets folder and new folder images, and inside images I want to have my SVG. I guess it was related to the menu. Yeah, and this SVG should be removed from here and should be here, and now I can import it using image component. So I need to have a new image, and this RC is gonna be my SVG file. I need to import it from here, import menu, for example, from assets, images, and menu. Let me check. We are already inside the components folder. We need to get back one folder and then go to the assets. Yeah. Menu SVG, and I need to set up alt attributes, for example, menu. And yeah, can't find my SVG file. Let me check what's wrong with it. Oh, we have another folder here. Yeah, and we need to do it for other SVGs as well. So I pause the video this section and make all the SVGs into separate files, and then we'll be back to you. Okay guys, as you can see, I imported all my SVGs from separate files that I just copied them inside a new SVG file inside the images folder, and you can see that I just put them inside the src attribute of image. Important note is that if you see your SVGs are like this and they don't show, you need to add this version and XMLs attribute to your SVG, and then the problem will solve. And I need to add my styles in order to see these icons. So let's go to their previous CSS file, this one, and just copy the header section. Where is the end of the header? Okay, we don't have it here. Let me check its sidebar, and I guess before it, search button. Yeah. Okay, and I cut it, and I'm gonna paste it inside the header folder, a new CSS file, header.css, and paste all them here. And I need to import my CSS file inside the header section. Header CSS. Yeah, you can see that it applies on our elements, but we need to also add this section to our page. So I need to cut them and paste them inside another CSS file. Maybe it's better to paste it here, or maybe we can add it to a index CSS, because this CSS rules is gonna use in all of the pages. So I have a body, I don't need them anymore. Yeah, it works really good, but maybe I forgot to move another CSS rule to fix it. Yeah, let me check. Here in the search button, I have a SVG, and currently I don't have the SVG, I just have an image. So let me check the size with this one. Something is missed. Yeah, you can see that these attributes, because we don't have our SVG file here inside the header section, I need to add this uh, style to my header. Let me check. Search btn. Do we have it here? Search btn, and from here search, and finally image, and set the width 100% and the height. Yeah, you can see it works properly. Let me check our media queries are working or not. Yeah. Yes, it works properly, and it's same as the main header that we had in our previous raw HTML file. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna do the same thing for this menu and these sections to show you how easily is converting a HTML file into a ReactJS application. Uh, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and put a thumbs up underneath this video. Thank you guys all for watching this video. Goodbye to next one.